There's signs of Taurus. This is Kim here to give you your May 2026 reading for the month. Sorry, it's kind of a little bit already into the month, but yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. So opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. I've already used the pendulum to clear the energy, and yeah, we're just ready, right? The uncreated. Wow. And that. Interesting. I think these three are yours for sure. Do you see this? We have some kind of synchronistic. This reminds me of, you know, like, what is that pattern? Okay, before light waves, but when they're waves, before they become like a set up coherent particle, they make this like scattered look. So what is that called? It's interference pattern. I think it's called an interference pattern, is what you see when it's measured or observed. I hope you know what I'm talking about. It's about creating reality. And so that's what I think your message is about, actually, is, and maybe you're into quantum physics. Here lately, I have been doing a lot of my own kind of like philosophical thought on it, on how, because it seems so intertwined with spirituality, like the realm of quantum physics does. And so I see all these little dots as like it hasn't been created yet. This is like before the seed has been able to conceive something. That's the uncreated. It's also an energy of coming from out there. You know, this is from the beyond. It might be even from a different universe where you're getting this idea. Okay, so this is big. I mean, the uncreated. This means there's something very big for you to get lined up with, or that you're already quantumly entangled with. And it's good, right? It's good. It's going to be a new awesome experience for you with the new pearl. And you've been kind of waiting on this too. So I'm kind of wondering, there's an energy coming in that's going to start pushing things forward, is what I see with this. Like, this card right here is the Kundalini, the life force energy. And so they're just letting you know, hey, something, you haven't even thought of something yet. You haven't even thought of this, but it's huge. It's big. Blue topaz might be significant. You rule over the throat chakra area, the neck. And so that bluish color reminds me of your sign anyway. But yeah, this is something worth waiting for, and the message is generally like, you have been waiting on this thing that you are entangled with, that you don't exactly know about yet. And here's the physicality of it all. Feeling the energy of this already. So I'm picking up one at times, maybe feeling very restless. And it's like, it's not anxiety, it's excitement. It's because of this thing that you're entangled with. So yeah, it's like, don't get the two confused, because they can feel very similar, excitedness and anxiety. So, but I do believe that as a divine soul, like you already have access to everything that you are entangled with at this now moment. And you are let known through your spirit when something good or big is coming. You might not know the exact definition of what that is yet, but this is, that song, it's more than a feeling, more than a feel. Okay, so Boston, I definitely can't sing, like, I can't get but more than a feeling, I think that's them. If it's not Boston, it's REO Speedwagon, or it's something like that. You can correct me. I don't know which one it is. I think it's Boston. More than a feeling. So it's something that's like going to be more than a feeling. Something is bigger and better than you really like. You can't even imagine how good this is. Like, literally, that's in the energy. I'll tell you the energy that I'm tapping into, which is interesting because I just had pizza, and so I'm thinking Gosh, I don't even like using that word anymore. Gosh, but I love pizza, right? So I usually get kind of like tired feeling, and because of the bread, but right now I'm feeling that excitement energy of this. So that must be what this is. Kind of like even got my like heart rate up a little bit. Yeah, I hate to even talk about pizza anymore. They've ruined it. It's assholes. Ruined it. Energy. Energy activating, right? There you go. This is life force energy. And this is what I'm really feeling that with your reading, like the energy coming through. It's really powerful. So you're going to be able to direct it, right? And that's so important. So that choice point, the direction you take it to when this energy comes in, it's meant for this. Okay, it's meant for this thing. It's worth waiting on. So there's also something coming in here about an energy activation. Hang on. Let me see if I can get like a specific on the energy activation for you, because I do have this Oracle of Genetic Gifts. Well, I might even have to turn on the fan. Like it got hot in here now. I might do that. I hope you don't mind. I think it'll be all right as far as like audio wise. Tell me what the energy activation is about, please, Spirit. It's through it's through angel numbers. Like they're being very specific. Cool. Oh, life path number 9. But they're saying that this is a number of harvest and something coming towards a completion, right? Number 9, I know all about life path number 9 because that's what I am. And so they're saying, though, that this group of people are getting activated because this is the group of people where it's for the highest good. You're going to be working, creating, manifesting from like the 528 hertz frequency, right? The love frequency. It's what the shift is always moving towards, right? Helping others and you helping yourself too. The 9 is a person who has experience with all of the numbers that came before. So you must be very skilled, have been in many different areas, you know, like you can do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know, you may be one of those people who's very easy to learn, like easy to train or learn anything, you know, learn it once and then you've got it down pat. There's something here with that. And it is because this is the old soul. A lot of people believe that this is the last, if you're a life path 9, a lot of people believe that means that it relates to your last, you know, incarnation here, like you're coming towards that completion, right? So no matter what life path you are, you're here to pave the way that helps others. It says Peacemaker, planet Mars. So that is a huge energy to balance. Mars. So if you take that energy from that they're giving you from Mars, then you have the ability to really have a powerful new creation, just as well as you have the ability to maybe fly off the handle. So you have to just watch that for this month, I think. But they're saying here that your activations or energy activations, they should be lining up with angel numbers for you. So, because we literally got the angel numbers card, let's just go ahead and see what the number is. So when you're that life path, you can have lots of swings in life. Kurt Cobain was the life path number 9. Who else was? I don't know, but I don't know who else. But so meaning that there can be some really strong emotions associated with this path, like emotionally inside, like inside within yourself. There's something here that is saying where you're just gonna have to control like what's going on with your emotions because of this energy surge. And it all is because you're getting it from the excitement of what is to be created. 29 is on the bottom. I'm insightful. It says you are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. Yeah, kind of like the uncreated. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. Now, and that's another thing with that number 9 is generally you like helping people. Helping people out in whatever way possible. You just find yourself in a position of helping out a lot of giving of yourself, and sometimes that can get off balance too. You know, self-sacrificial can have a dark side too. Everything has a light and a dark side, so you have to. I feel like that is a message for somebody who's always wanting to do the very best or help the most. Like, I understand that, but there's some sort of balance here because this energy is going to be a lot to handle. And then the energy of the star card, the 17. Okay, so yeah, it says I am independent. Talks about the quality of work you produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. And we have lucky 7s. 777. Your purpose flows from within you. Everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. That means this is something you're going to create, like a wish or a dream come true. It's a star energy. And it does feel like up to this point, there must have been a spiritual challenge involved with this because of the 7s. And we have another 7 as part of it. 27, your mind is wide open and you are tolerant and compassionate towards all ways of life. You value freedom of expression and want to improve the conditions of people, whether in the community, country, or the world at large. Yeah. So then it's just all about the balance. Sorry, my throat chakra started acting up like I had something to say, but I wasn't able to quite say it, or I didn't know how to say it. Like, that's the message. So there's something that you may want to express or something that you feel, because on the bottom of that alchemy deck I had this oil of vitriol, but I put it away. It's the mountain lion that is expressing something, how they feel normally, vocally, so letting themselves be heard. But there was something here that was getting in the way of that. I don't know if it's I don't think it'll be fine. Never mind. I'm just wondering if that candle should be, like, I don't know if it should be getting that hot near the edge or not. Probably not. But it'll be okay. I'm right here. It's okay. We have the geomagnetic storm and we have the void. Wow. Well, it is that is a lot of energy. And we have the celestial uterus. This thing that is to be created, Genesis, the beginning, it's already like in the womb, in the ethers. And that's just how you need to view it, so that you know that it's coming. Because there can be this feeling of being in the void where if we're searching for answers, we might not exactly have We might not have it yet. We might know that somewhere deep inside, we just know that we're waiting on something, that this is something we're entangled with, and, you know, details up to the divine plan. So, geomagnetic storm and the void. Geomagnetic storm is talking about, could be talking about the earth changes due to solar flares that cause geomagnetic storms, and outside or celestial objects, comets, meteorites, things that change the electrical storms, basically, like around earth, almost like we're always being charged up, you know. This is outside of our control normally. The only thing to do is find peace and calmness, and they might be wanting you to go into a void state, you know, to kind of like finding peace in the middle of the storm. But the peace can be found, you know, within yourself. That's where the stillness is. And so you can find that in the void. But when we're looking for answers, there is none here, but there is this other thing that will pass, is temporary. And it can be talking about, you know, everything changing, maybe affecting Schumann's resonance too. That could be changing. I know it has a lot this year, ups and downs. We're in the middle of a solar cycle year, like phase 25, I think, is the solar cycle, and we're right in the middle. So it's going to peak like around this year. So it's supposed to peak, and we're supposed to have a lot of these energy activations and things that change because the frequency is changing. Tell me more about geomagnetic storm and the void. Knight of Pentacles, or something else. Waiting on some kind of money. Waiting on money. The ground feels shaky. Waiting on money. The ground feels shaky. Something's taking too long. There's no answer here yet for this. Okay, so the answer to like a money situation, the foundation or groundedness, or even a big sum of money coming your way, is something that's taken a while. It has been delayed, and it's actually linked to this uncreated, though. Don't know the answer. How are you going to build with the stuff going on outside? How do I build? How do I build? I need so much for something. That's the channeling that's coming through. Is I need so much for, I need such and such to get this, and I don't have this. It's taking a while, and something feels shaky. And the message, I don't like the feeling shaky, came in. I don't like feeling shaky like this. Seven of Pentacles and the reverse. I'm tired of waiting. Tired of putting in effort. Wow, this feels like a person's personal reading here, because it's whenever I do tarot. Like I'm losing patience, because when I invest, I feel like I give all, and something's not coming back to me, or something's not being reciprocal. It's breaking my heart. And I'm tired too. Ooh, who am I tapping into? And I'm tired too. 9 of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands in the reverse. I can't do that anymore. I can't do this anymore. Something has to change. Something's going to change. The same way can't work, right? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. Same way can't work. I'm burned out. I'm wore out, but I'm really not. Look, I'm unbothered because it's in the reverse. Meaning I already know I'm not going to put the energy that I had been in the past for something that didn't have a return to me. So you're just not putting that energy forth. Like, and it's not, well, I don't know. Like, I don't, the reasoning I think is going to be different for people, but basically it just boils down to like something is heartbreaking here. There's more than one person, and at least there's more than one person here. With the Three of Swords, it's three forces that come together. I wonder if I can shove that in there, and then we'll light a candle of intention. Did it work? Oh my gosh, it worked. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so we'll do this for our intention for you. So you're getting energy, basically, 999. You're getting energy here for something new. And you are currently in some sort of void state where there's no answer yet. But they're saying you know the light exists. Okay, so you have your faith, you have your spirituality, whatever it is. You have your belief in yourself and a divine will and reason and rhyme for everything we go through, right? But the thing here is how much energy I put. Something it feels, oh, it's past the point of off balance here, right? Past the point of off balance. So tell me more. Seems like you do a lot. Yeah, look, I can't, every card here, and this is very mixed up. It is not just reversals in this deck. And I have Four of Swords, and the reverse is a person who's exhausted, tired, needs to rest if you can, but have you been able to? Can you get a break? No, can't get a break. Can't get a break. It's people that depend. It's people that depend on you, or people that come to you or call you or do something. Hierophant in the reverse. There may be a break within a commitment or a soul contract coming up, because this is like tiring to do. I don't know if this is with a contract with like a commitment, like a marriage with someone, or if it's a commitment you used to be before this whole worn out and something's not paying back. And maybe even something was draining, like on your finances too. Something's just have to take a little break for a second there. But so what I see essentially here, and then the Strength card, this Leo energy wanted to come off the top. Having strength, this is the time to have strength, confidence, and to really pull upon that. I see like a money situation that is going to be coming your way, or a big amount, but it has been slow. I don't see this also as being for past effort. I'm actually seeing this as going towards building a new foundation or stability for yourself. And it's coming across as like this is the uncreated, or the thing that hasn't even begun yet. Where you'll find your peace. So you definitely need to get like a break of some sort if you can, or think about something. They're wanting you to think about something, pray about something. Then I have the Cave card. So if this is what is the uncreated energy coming in, or that you're entangled with, you're going to have reason to celebrate, right? It's like your Four of Wands, your 11-11, celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends and family, honor, remember, recognize, and wedding even. Repairman, repair, fine tune, healing things, making something right. And for some of you all with this, no, all of you all with a brand new experience, it's going to be like an upgrade, they're saying. Meeting new people, cutting toxic ties, the Black Widow on the bottom in reverse, and meeting new people that really like get you, maybe inspiring or motivating others, inspiring ideas for others, energy heated, intense, joy, ignite passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, getting things going, sharing ideas, orgasm, fanaticism, fever, fierce, and a reset, and a reset here for you to fly high. You got 4, 6, 1, 6, and that's nice. Yes, this is what you are. this life path that they're directing you to. 9. So this card says airplane, travel, long distance, speed, overcome, rise up, freedom, no boundaries, breaking free, in control, things work out, taking off, leave it behind, internal guidance systems, and masters, discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcome, controlled, learning a skill, in the flow, an authoritarian, a commanding presence. Okay, and we'll pull a closing card from the White Light Oracle for you. If you're interested in a private reading, Taurus, the information is in the description box below. You do get a private video link. They are recorded videos for you based on your energy. And you put in the box what you would like to know from the reading or ask about. I need more water. Bath cold. Told you need to relax. Maybe detox or cleanse here with self-polluting. Can even be talking about like if there's a person that you need to cleanse yourself from. Self-polluting, getting rid of pollutants, and helping, you know, your angelic helpers guiding you to what's good for you, what's not good for you. Moderation between exposure to, you know, like certain band waves or frequencies. So bandwidths, I don't know what I'm saying there, but you know what I'm saying, like even electrical pollution, like self-polluting is about whatever it is. Bath coal. Okay, so bath coal is your main one. This is definitely like the void state, because the void is where we're able to be clear, completely clear, and when we just watch thoughts go by, you know, when our goal is not to think of anything up. So this is saying that eschew complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. Gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate for being true to your heart. Focus upon, speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered at the perfect time in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice which can foster healing and wisdom on this planet. Bath coal is an angel known as the Divine Oracle. Maybe even giving you messages here. It is to honor your inner knowing that requires a confrontation of fear of moving in unexpected directions. But, you know, just knowing that you are. It's a voice. It's something that's telling you what you need to rid yourself of. And that can be many different, you can interpret it many different ways. Like actual detoxing the body, detoxing the situation, and etc. So that's what I've got for you, and I'm sending you love and light. Bye, Taurus.